streaming.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
Really hot today.
Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Albon,
8, wow.
Magnussen, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Daniel, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Joe, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
If we want to improve on last race results, we need to be looking for a top half finish. Give it your best shot, come on.
Well, as you saw in the starting grid, yesterday's session was a bit chaotic. We have in front of us Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso, and behind Lando Norris. A lot of top drivers in top teams that are not in the position they should be. My teammate Alex Albon started the race in 8th place, in points position. Remember, in sprint race, scored points the first 8 drivers. I don't think Albon will be able to maintain the place, but who knows? It's just 19 laps. It's a very short race. And obviously I will suffer, guys. If I have Hamilton, Fernando, Norris, there are drivers much faster than me. So probably it will be a difficult race in terms of looking the mirrors every time. But as I said, the intention is to avoid damage and to complete the race. The strategy is simple, guys. Medium. I mean, soft tire for me, as happened in the sprint in China, I think it's a tire that most of the drivers won't use. I think the winner tire here is the medium. About car setup, I have to make some little changes because yesterday I adjust the differential because if we have wet condition at some point and it's in 35, I think it's enough. It's in dry. In dry, I use this setup, and in aerodynamic, maybe I reduce 1 point to gain a bit more of, or maybe 2, top speed in a straight line, you know. And the rest, I think everything is okay. So finally, amount of fuel, I will try to be very, very aggressive because most of the races I had no trouble with fuel. Let's use 0.5 extra, but I think it's enough. I think it should be enough. Let's see. The track is at 51 degrees, guys, and the air in 33. That means the tire wear will be massive, guys. I think probably in the last 4 or 5 laps, if you don't manage the tires properly, maybe you will suffer. Thank you so much, Lerchi, as always. Let's see what we can do. It's a sprint race, not many laps, but as I said, my idea is long grass and to complete the race. That's my mission. So I think we are ready. Let's put the globes on. Good news is we are in the clean side of the grid, not in the dirty side, that is the right side. But anyway, turn 1 is very, very tight and it's easy to make contact. So let's see how we can avoid the damage in turn 1. Also, we will have to play with the ERS mode. I saw in this track it's very important to play with the ERS mode. Even I saw from other content creators that they are using the known mode in the slowest section of the track to save battery, so everything counts. So I think we are ready. So here we go. Clutch on. Let's see if we can do a good start. A bit of wheel spin, but it's okay.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
Let's try to warm a bit, not so much because the track is very, very hot. Fernando Alonso behind of us and Lewis Hamilton on behind Lando Norris, so I think everything is on medium, as you can see. Yes, everyone is on medium tire. It's very slow zone. Here is where I have to save battery, I think. Cool the brakes, warm up the brakes, sorry. Whoa, perfect. Come on. Stop. Oh. Wow, high last, guys. High last. So aggressive AI. Unbelievable, man. Slow, everyone. Let's see what we can do, but it will be difficult.
The DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Not DRS. So much battery. Let's try to save battery now. Very fast in that section. Really fast. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the speed they have.
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 31.3. Okay, so they're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap at the moment.
2 seconds. Sorry, I had to cut. Try to do something. Let's try to run in hot lap mode, saving battery now. Let's see what happens.
Ocon ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap, 1:31.8. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Once again.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Okay. Let's try to run in hot lap mode now.
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:31.1. Okay, you're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds.
Guys, the AI is OP in this track. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Ocon ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:31.2. All right, at the moment you're losing 0.3 a lap. Come on, dig in.
See where is Alex?
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 12.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're 8th. Time last lap, 1:30.7.
He's in points position, guys, and I'm the last car.
Ocon is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:31.1. Okay, you're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
2 tenths. Well, at least now we are on the same level. I'm playing with hot lap mode and no mode, and I think it's working. Well, oops.
Ocon ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 31.0. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
They're closing the gap now. Laps to go.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag. Where? Ah. One retirement.
Okay, clear.
We lost time.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head
What?
down and let's get it done.
Why? I didn't cut the chicane, huh? I did nothing wrong. Why I have a penalty? I mean, I did nothing wrong, huh?
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Time last lap, 1:31.5. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Very weird. What a shame that time we lost at the beginning. see them, but we are running in the same pace.
Ocon ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old, and the time last lap, 1 minute 31.4. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
We are in the same lap time, so...
To your teammate ahead, 10.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 11th. Your last lap time, 1:32.1.
11. Oh, I dropped position. It was on points. Good effort by Alex. Running in hot lap mode and no mode is working, guys, in terms of pace. What a shame the first laps. Tomorrow I have to do something to fix that.
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.0. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Same pace. go. This is a very good lap.
Ocon ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:32.0. Okay, so you're gaining by around 6/10 a lap.
Wow. Too late, but anyway, good to know.
Caution, caution.
Whoa, what happened there? Terrible crash.
Green
Well,
flag.
Thank you for that, we gained 2 places. At least we won't finish last. The car in front is very slow. Maybe has damage.
Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:32.5. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
Well, but that's because of the accident. Last lap.
Ocon ahead, and gap to the car in front, 2.3 seconds.
What a
They're
shame.
on old mediums. Their tyres are 18 laps old. Time last lap, 1:33.7. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
What a shame. Now that I'm having fun, I'm catching the cars in front, the race is over. What a shame. Well, that's it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
No pace at all, guys. But we gained 2 places with the grass, and we finished 1 place behind of the starting grid position. But at the end, we had pace in the final laps. In the final laps, we had pace.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Well, Alex at the end finished 11th. He was on points position, good effort. Tsunoda gained 2 points, amazing. And we finished, well, with 3 seconds penalty. It's true. But, yeah, not so far away. At the end, it's a shame. I lost so much time in the first 4 or 5 laps. Always happened the same. The AI is so fast. That's, you know, it's incredible how much fast they are. This is something I had to learn for tomorrow's race. Try to don't lose so much time as I did in the sprint race, because as we saw the final laps, my pace was really good. Let's try to compare some laps, because I'm interested in to know my lap times at the end. Let's, for example, Alex Albon was running in the last laps, well, 31.5, 32.0, 31.5. Wow, this lap probably was the crash. 31.8, 31.4, 31.3. It was running in 31s, mid 31s. Let me check my pace, and my pace was, look at that, guys. I was running even in 36, 39. In the final laps, I was super quick, guys. And without DRS, because I had no DRS in any moment. So, and the rest of the stint, I lost a lot of time in these laps. Look at that, 32.4, 33.0. In the first 5 laps, I lost a lot of time. In lap 6, I start to run in the same pace than the AI. These five laps kill me, absolutely kill me. And something that I learned as well was to play with the ARS mode. I was using hot lap mode in most of the lap, and in subsections known mode, and I was able to manage the battery. That was for me, that worked for me. Then I was very consistent in 31, mid 31, and I was able to do 30s. Look at that. So I think it's a good signal, for me it's a good news for the Sunday's race. Obviously I had to avoid these penalties, that's for sure. I don't know why I had so much warnings. In lap 4 and 5, or I don't know what lap was, I knew I cut the chicane, but in other laps I was not. I don't know why I received so much. For example, Ocon was running, well, maybe that was because of the accident. Last lap was very good. Well, his pace was good. 30 lows. Stroll was running in 30. Well, it was slower, probably because of traffic. Bottas was slower than me as well in the final laps. Albon. Norris was faster, obviously. And now let me check. Well, I have so many warnings. These 2 I know I cut the chicane, but these ones I don't know where I see track limits in lap 10 and 12, to be honest. I had to see the accident. Later on we will check the replay. And if we see well, my fastest lap was 36. My fastest lap was faster than Ocon, similar than Stroll and Bottas. Yeah, I was there, guys. I was there. The problem was first 5 laps were a disaster for me. Absolutely kill me my race. So let's say I'm happy because of the end of the race. I'm disappointed for the beginning of the race. So, but this sprint is a test. In that way, we can learn for the future. And let's see if tomorrow in the race, let's see what position I achieve in qualifying this afternoon. But most importantly, let's see what pace we can set for tomorrow's race. It looks I'm being able to manage the tires a bit better in the final laps of the stint. let's see if tomorrow's can help me to be faster. So that's all for the moment. Thanks for watching, and see you this afternoon in qualifying. Let's see if we can beat Alex again and to start in a better position. So let's see.